I got a letter from a woman in my district. I hear from her often. She's in her 80s, she's an old leftist radical, and she writes me all the time. And she wrote me to say, I'm going to vote for you. I'm going to vote for my state senator, Penny Beebe Center, but I am not voting for any other Democrat because they're not where I want them to be on Gaza. I wrote her back and said, this may not be an election you want to sit out. And she wrote me again and doubled down and said, no. 3 days after the election, I heard from her again. And she said, what are you going to do to protect all the immigrants in Portland? And I wrote her back and I said, I don't know what to say to you. I don't know what to say when you chose moral purity over good enough over a criminal who made it very clear what he was going to do with immigrants, with working people, with the environment, you name it. You chose to sit it out, and now you're asking me what I'm going to do. Well, I'm going to work for women of reproductive age. I'm going to work for the LGBTQ community. I'm going to work for Democrats. I'm going to work for the working class. But you just made it 1,000,000 times higher. The mountain I have to climb, we all have to climb, just got higher. So what I want to say is, perfection is the enemy of the good. We have to stop looking at each other and find the ways in which we disagree and say we only are going to win this fight if we are in this together. Now, I have as many complaints about Democrats as anybody else. I have signed up for the Green Party 5 times in my life, but I am a Democrat because whether we like it or not, there is only a 2-party system. So if you don't think the Dems are where they ought to be, then run. I didn't set out to be a politician, I'm a nurse. Run. Get your friends to run. Get young people to run. And let's move this country and this state where we want to be. And first, finally, let me just say a shout out for Maine. In a wave election in which Republicans took everything, Maine held the line. And if you don't think that matters, let me tell you, anti-child labor bills, child labor bills where they want to roll it back get defeated because every Democrat votes no, and every Republican, I am sorry to say, votes yes. We have a minimum wage because every Democrat votes yes, and every Republican votes no. We still have solar energy in this state because almost every Democrat voted yes, and I can say the same thing about abortion rights and the SHIELD law and everything else. We are not perfect. None of us are perfect, but we must stand together to turn back what we are faced with. So, yeah!